Good morning, everyone. This is Srikant Rajan. Welcome back to the Stock Market Report from MPIinvest.com, the only community where you get guided assistance to invest in stock market, bonds, mutual funds, fixed deposits, and all kinds of insurance. If you're not a part of this amazing community yet, visit our website as shown in the scroll here and join now. Well, coming to the market yesterday, it was a kind of very boring day in the start because almost till the end of the day, we could see the Nifty kind of flat, like not big movements. The volatility was though it was Wednesday and we were expecting volatility before the expiry, but there was no volatility and the market was completely calm as if nothing was happening. And that actually went on to almost the end of the day until we could see some sell off coming in end of the day. So that's what happened. Though the Nifty opened gap up, it did sustain quite well till the end of the day. But then by end of the day, we could see that fall. And after that fall, Nifty still closed in the green, though a very small number, right? So if you look at what happened on the institutional side, the institutions continue. That is, the DIIs have continued to buy. They bought for almost 908 crores, while the FIs have continued to sell for almost 453 crores. So one thing that we need to watch here is yesterday the DIAs have reduced their buying. So because they for yesterday all they've been buying for last few days they've been buying for more than 2,000 crores, and yesterday they bought for less than 1,000 crores. Similarly, if you look at FIIs, they've been continuously on a selling mode, but a very small number. So until 1 month back, we could see FIIs selling each day for 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 crores. But as on date, they are selling very less. So what is happening right now? So one thing, of course, the holding in FIIs is actually much lesser compared to what was there about a few months back. But apart from that, if you see, there are still hopes and there are many news coming from here and there that Indian economy is going to be good and a lot of good things happening. So all those things are definitely some strength in the Indian market. But then the major problem lies with the US market, and which has been dragging the entire global markets along with it. So yesterday, what happened after Indian markets closed? So Indian markets closed, and we could see the US market, opening, and as soon as it opened, it was like severe selling. In fact, at one point of time, it looked like the US markets were crashing. But then from there, it took some support and started rising back and closed at a very small negative. So one thing that could be seen was Netflix. We had discussed this day before yesterday, right? I had told you that we were expecting good results from Netflix. So since the day Netflix came up with results, it has been up already more than 20%. Imagine a big heavyweight stock going up more than 20%. Isn't that amazing? So that's exactly what continued. Yesterday also the rally in Netflix continued. But then we have also had Tesla results coming in the US. And that is what kind of let down because it was mixed results, I would say, because Tesla's profitability was good, but then the sales has come down. So this also gave fears that is the market coming to a recession if the car sales are going down. So that was one more concern. And along with that, the US Treasury 10-year bond yields also started rising up sharply. So this again gave jitters to the investors there. So because higher the bond yields means people might even think that the institutions might take out funds from the stock market and put it in the bonds. So that is one more fear, and altogether we could see the US markets closing in the negative yesterday. So if you see, look at the US market, Nasdaq was down by 0.85%, and S&P 500 was down by 0.67%, and Dow Jones was down by 0.33%, in spite of the recovery in the last few hours. So that was something which was we noted. So if you look at Indian market yesterday, we could see there was major power coming from the FMCG side. Why? Because the Nestle came up with results. In fact, Nestle came up with such good results that they say they've had the highest revenue growth in last 5 years. So that was something amazing, and we could see along with that, with the Nestle's news coming good, ITC's result which was coming today, that also could be seen rallying. And yesterday, in fact, Nifty 50 pack, if you see, Nestle and ITC came up as the top gainers for the day, followed by HDFC. So there was a power in HDFC as well. In fact, after the HDFC bank results, HDFC twins have not really performed well, but yesterday we could see HDFC performing, and along with that, we could also see Reliance performing. So Reliance has been continuously, moving up in the last 3 days after, expectation of good results, which is coming up in this weekend. So these are all things that's happening in the market, which is holding the market up. But then yes, the global negativities are bringing it down as well. So this is something which probably could stir some more volatility today. Today being the expiry, and yesterday Wednesday was not having any volatility, so that could mean we might see some volatility today in expiry. So that's something that could be expected. But apart from that, there are good news for stock specific. For example, Tata's Motors, just yesterday we spoke about them receiving an order for 200 electric buses for Jammu Smart City. Now they have received an order for 2,000 electric cars for a electric vehicle fleet aggregator. So that is something really good. So Tata Motors looks like it's on a roll, and not only that, the Indian auto sector is right now in focus because of the festival season and the sales going up. Overall, things are looking good for the Indian auto industry. So apart from that, if you look at Bharat Electronics is in news because they are planning to make hydrogen fuel cells with some tech support from the US companies. So that is something really good, and Bharat Electronics has already been performing well after we re-entered. Recently, if you remember, it had touched a 52-week high and we had booked some profits there. And after that, when it came down, we did add some more. And today we are already sitting with some good profits that side. So that's also something really good, I would say. Apart from that, there's a good news for IRCTC investors because LIC has increased its stakeholding in IRCTC. They had a stakeholding of about 4.9%. They've increased it to 5% now. Though it looks very small on the number, but then yes, it's a huge number of shares that's actually got traded, and that's something good. So if you see, all these stocks are something which is doing good right now. Apart from that, if you look at some stocks to be on focus, Reliance will continue to be on focus till the results come. So that's something important. And apart from that, insurance companies, yeah, I forgot that. So ICICI Lombard came up with results and they were really good. So even insurance companies are kind of looking good right now. So that could actually mean that SBI Life and SDFC Life could also get some movement. So that's something to be watched. Apart from that, for today, if you look at the results, major results coming up today, Asian Paints will be in focus, Axis Bank will be in focus, ITC. So all are major important results. Axis Bank is definitely expected to come out with good results. ITC is also expected to come out with good results. Asian Paints also should be better because if you look compared to the last quarter, their input cost has gone down majorly because of the crude oil prices going down. If you remember the previous quarter, they had a major pressure from the input cost. So that is also taken care of this time. So probably we should see some better results in Asian Paints as well. So overall results are looking good in India, and things are looking good in India. But then it's not like US, because in US the earnings were good, but then the bond yields were going up. So in India we don't have that kind of tension, but still the global pressure is going to stay. So definitely the market is going to continue to be staying in a sideways mode, I would say right now. So we are already expecting a very big gap down, almost 150 points gap down in India today. So as of now, SGX Nifty is indicating 17,367 in spite of a close of 17,512 yesterday. So that is something to be watched, almost 150 points gap down. And if you look at the Asian markets, all of them are trading negative. Korea, Japan, China, though, as usual, but as they have been not doing well. So definitely some weakness is expected in the market, and this can be kind of, it's okay because a continuous rally is not good for the market as well. So some correction is required where we can add some good stocks and continue to stay invested. So with that, we are looking forward to yet another good expiry and a good week ending. At Gold Club, we are already sitting with some net profit, so we did not even take some risk yesterday. So we are taking some safe trades yesterday evening also, that should go to profits today. So with that, looking forward to yet another weekly expiry with some good profits in the Gold Club. So I'm sure all of us will be happy with that. So with that, this is Srikant signing off. But before we leave, do press the like button if you love the content that we share, and do share this market report with your friends and relatives to help them learn and invest together with us. So with that, have a great day. See you tomorrow.